Hello everybody, this is Sean and welcome back to episode number 25 of our Rimworld A15 Sago Lago Let's Play. It is the 4th of fall, and when we left off, the ponds of Sago Lago had, I guess, survived a raid of some sort. I see some dead bodies over here. But, I didn't even think to watch the end of the last video, so that was 2 days ago for me. And I've been building roller coasters in the meantime, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here in Sago Lago, but it looks like we're planting our tree farm over here. That's right, we're building this wall to protect from the alpha beavers that are moving into the area. They can eat all the outside trees they want. I actually kind of like having all the trees cut down out here because it makes it a lot easier to fight against raiders and like siegers and stuff. Although I guess it does kind of... What is Combo doing? Seems like an awful long bit of hauling. And he's using that to make a duster. Interesting. So he is... Seems like somebody should probably haul that before he goes to actually gather it. I am going to change that. It's an easy fix. You'd think I would have done that already. Shrink that ingredient radius down, please. Let's do this one too. Aren't you guys glad that I'm back to making, I take a day off. You're like, oh gosh, why does he take a day off from recording these videos? And here's why, so I can come back and thrill you with the excitement of constricting the radius of gathering resources. Cool stuff. All right. Are we researching? We are researching something, so that's good. Just haven't made any progress on it. I must have changed that at the very end. Yes, of course, that's exactly what I was doing at the end of the last video. That's the ticket. I should probably build floors over those areas. I thought I'm going to let them finish. Maybe we need to mine more plasteel before I can build those doors yet. So I'm going to do that then. That way those trees will no longer be there, obstructing our pathway. And there we go, great. Well, not much going on right now. That's good though. Yep, just time for a little guitar strumming. I thought I had people on staggered sleep schedules, but I guess not entirely staggered. Oh boy, was the first one up. Gonna have some breakfast. Can't seem to get any batteries fully charged. I guess that means I need additional power supplies. I could stick some down in here now that I've got this area walled off. I think just a couple of... oh, I was short on steel, wasn't I? I still am. I don't know if I want to invest into another solar panel at this point. Do I have... I do have more steel that I could be mining up here, so let's go ahead and mine some of that out. Look at Alboyo go. Boy, is a mining machine. Speaking of mining machines, I think we're going to try to focus on deep drilling. May as well get extremely wealthy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe hospital beds. But yeah, I think deep drilling kind of solves all of our problems. And I don't know, I haven't heard anything about deep drilling in Alpha 16, but I wouldn't be surprised if it gets nerfed. It is, I've said several times that it's like turning on a cash faucet in your colony. Oh, that's one thing I was doing. Speaking of turning on a cash faucet, I called this exotic goods merchant to town, so I better not forget to parlay with them. Let's let them get closer to town before I send my pawns out there. As I'm sure you know, when you interact with a merchant, the animal that is carrying your goods will just drop them right where they are. So, I mean, there's lots of reasons you don't want to speak to merchants when they're way outside your colony, but one of them is so they don't drop all the junk way outside your colony. But now that they are in our colony, I should let... oh, are they going to attend this party as well? No, that's too bad. That would have been fun. Kind of want to let Val finish his party time. But I don't want these traders to leave, that's for sure. I'll be really upset if this party outlasts the traders. There's one long party. Alright, thank you. Val, go trade. And of course they're standing in the middle of the lake for some reason. How do they... It's like, I don't even have turrets. How do they possibly know where my intended kill zone is? Is it because of the wall around it or something? It's like the... Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. You know, I'm going to go ahead and sell that raccoon. No, I like having those animals out there to maybe fight. I should buy some wargs and have some wargs running free. That would definitely... definitely provide like an interesting defensive force. Not too expensive, and they definitely should be able to take care of themselves. Let's see how much I get. Let's yeah, let's actually start at the bottom this time. And if I sell everything. Although, do I want to sell the shoddy ones? I'm probably better off deconstructing the shoddy ones. Another little trick is if they have silver statues of poor or worse quality, I think, you can buy those and deconstruct them for more money than you paid for them. Let's get rid of a lot of this junk here. I don't think I need all that. Nope, those don't look very good, and everything else is super cheap. I'm going to hold on to those Devil Strand pants, both types. That looks like a nice duster. Don't need that one or that 50% shield. I guess I'll hold on to that. I don't want a parka, that's for sure. I don't want poor Muffalo pants. Those I can get rid of. Sure. Yes, definitely that. Those things, I'll just go through the rest of these and get rid of them because they can't be that useful at this low of a price. So I'm not even going to look to see what it is I'm selling. There we go. I do have a bionic eye, that's good to know. I will buy, sure, both prosthetic arms, why not? I've got enough money for it. I need a heart. I'm not going to buy a joy wire. Should probably buy some go juice for doing the surgery, right? Yeah, that's right. And I don't really need to sell anything. I can buy, of course, always buy components. ABC, always buy components. A, always. B, buy. C, components, always buy components. I'll buy this Neutroamine because I'm going to need it. And look at that, I've already spent most of my money. So if I buy a warg pair, what's the warg life expectancy? 15 years. So I don't know if this female is still capable of having children. So I'm gonna hold off on buying those wargs and I'll just take the cash. There you go. Oh yes, of course, and then the Bionics as well, which is real nice. So I have one bionic eye, which definitely should go to Val. I guess I only have the, I don't really have any very nice beds. And I don't have the medical, thingy, the vitals monitor. So I can't get that bonus. What do I have for skill on my doctors? Trogo's level 10. It's pretty good. Does Trogo, well, let's try looking at Trogo. And so he's level 10, close to level 11. Not really freaking out there, and has no health problems. Good. So I definitely will have him do those surgeries. Get all that stuff hauled in there. Gonna set up another zone, actually, right there for Go Juice. I'm gonna make it important, and we're gonna. That's gonna be under manufactured, maybe. Yeah. There we go. And then we'll get those other Bionics up here. So, no kidneys for sale. What did I buy? 2 arms and a heart. So Val's gonna get his eye replaced. No. And Galga can get her heart replaced. So nobody's missing an arm. Well, that's good news. I was sure somebody had a hand cut off or something. It was probably, that's right, I think it's whoever died down here. Lost their hand and then they died. I know it's sad. White's probably there at that very person's grave. Yep, it had to have been, no, that was blue. Wait, what? No, it's Banastra. Yeah, it was Banastra that died down there. That's blue. So why does that say blue X Banastra? Oh, probably because the color blue. I don't know. Who cares? You shouldn't apply logic to the art names and so forth. Normal, good, normal. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So Val, you are definitely going to be the first one to get your surgery done, and you're going to get installed bionic eye, left eye. Do I have? I don't have any real medicine, but I do have herbal medicine, which is good enough. So why don't you go? Isn't this bed good? Yeah. Why don't you rest there? And I'm going to turn off all the other doctors. So Trogo here. Finish eating, please. Do you have any other needs that I need to worry about? You don't. So now you're going to inject Go Juice. You're going to operate on Val. And then the real challenge, we're going to replace Galga's heart. And where is that bionic eye? Oh. You know what? Why don't you not do that? I will have somebody else haul this medicine, and then we'll use the medicine for the heart surgery. It's probably a better plan overall. Kai, you're just relaxing, so why don't you haul that medicine? And that would be ironic. Combo, I want you to come just haul that gun, please, because I don't like it sitting out there in the rain. There's a couple of other guns I'd like to get hauled as well, like Mr. White. Why don't you haul that other sniper? No, go ahead and haul that pump shotgun. Is there a better one? Poor. That one's also poor, so why don't you not equip it, just haul it, please. There we go. And Galga, you are going to have your heart replaced. Install heart. Oh, really? Well, let's do that. There we go. Great, well, it looks like Val's surgery went just fine. Trogo is hauling. That's fantastic. You can rest until healed. Who's carrying that medicine? Still somebody who's way over there. So Trogo, I'm going to let Trogo haul things until this guy gets back with the medicine. Actually, I'll just have Kai drop the medicine as soon as... well, no, I can micromanage it a little better. Because you're going to go try to get real medicine right there. And you and Kai can sort of meet in the middle, but we'll call this good enough. There we go. Great. Well, hopefully Galga survives this. This will be some tension here. Fingers crossed. Oh, look at that. So good. Wow. I feel really good about that. One thing I don't know if I've been doing or not is paying attention when I down raiders to make sure that none of them have bionics, because you can harvest raiders from downed, or harvest bionics from downed raiders, and it would definitely be worth capturing them. So like, I feel like a couple of these guys I didn't even bother looking at them, and I definitely should have looked at them just to see if they had bionics, because I could always pull their bionics and then just release them, even if releasing them doesn't do me any good. Wow, well, this is a pretty great episode so far. I'm feeling really happy about it. Those surgeries, I expected at least one failure between the two with my primitive medical facilities and no real medicine. I'm going to forbid this go juice. I don't want anybody else using it. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the other doctors. And yeah, I feel real good. And Val having that bionic eye. Let's take a look at his shooting. His shooting accuracy, 98.7%. So one thing that was pointed out to me after the last time I looked at this was that this is per square. So he was at 80% before, and so it would be 0.8 times 0.8 to shoot something 2 squares away, and then times 0.8 again to shoot something 3 squares away, and so on and so forth. So at like 6 squares away, you're looking at really something, I mean, like that's how it got that number, like 7% accuracy or whatever. So this 98.7 is going to carry very far, and that's great. Really excited about that. I guess the second bionic eye would probably get him close to 100%. But so would amping up his skill, because he's probably only... Oh, I guess he is level 16. Wow. He's going to drop down to 15 here shortly. So I should probably keep him busy hunting. Val does hunt. Great. Let's... Val does a lot of stuff, though. He hunts, and he constructs, and he wardens, and he researches. He's a busy guy. I don't really want to go hunting that bear. Seems like a good way to die. Be hunting trouble, if you ask me. Let's hunt that muffalo. Huh. So much for the high percentage of shooting there, Val. There we go. Well, I don't want to hunt all those. I just want to hunt the muffalo, please. Where did he take it? Oh, okay. Took it in here and it got butchered, which is what should have happened. So I don't really need to take up my refrigerator space with all this pemmican. So I probably ought to be storing it somewhere else. Maybe in here, I guess. It's not really the best place for it, but it's a good place for it for now. And that's under right there. All right, and what is this? This one's set to normal. Okay, good. So important. We'll pull all the pemmican away over to here. That will free up my cooler. Cargo pods, more textiles for them to wander halfway across the map to collect. Which direction? That's way up there too. I really got to stop giving them new tasks to do because they're not keeping up with the existing tasks. I am making fine meals. Okay, that's good. That should be the only time I'm using meat. My cooler is not quite staying cold enough. So I'm going to set up a second one. I don't really have... Oh, I don't have the steel for it still. Somebody needs to haul that steel down here. Have I eliminated my steel storage area? I can set up some storage out here now that I've got this blocked off. We go... Raw resources are going to be somewhere around here. There we are, steel. Combat supplier, great. Val, my guy that does everything. Give them a call, please. Let's see what they want to buy or sell. Medicine. Oh, look at that. I could buy a bunch of medicine. And of course components. Always buy components. A for always, B for buy, C components, always buy components. Just seemed like something I could say while I was clicking those buttons, not have to try to think of something else to say. I don't need to keep any of these clubs, they're pretty useless. Even though that one's made of limestone and it sounds fancy, I'm going to sell it as well. And all these, plasteel shiv, another shiv, another shiv. Those are probably all the shivs I made originally. Whoever gave me that tip, that was a great tip and really came in handy throughout the game. I'm going to hold on to that longsword though. And oh boy, here's a bunch of stuff I can get rid of. I don't really need to keep any of these things from what I understand. Getting down here, possibly that I'm going to want to hold on to some of those. I haven't been using that awful survival rifle, so I'm not going to. There's a shotgun that I brought in and a sniper rifle. I'll hold on to both of those sniper rifles. I don't need the Molotovs. I'm going to hold on to the grenades, I guess, and the EMP grenades for alien ship. And down here to clothing, thank goodness we just sold all our clothes, so I don't really need to worry too much about that. The hat. Alright, so I'm getting a plus 30, which is better than a negative anything, so I don't think I want to buy any of the stuff that they have. Yikes, especially not stuff in those price ranges. Let's do it. Look at it. We get to buy all that medicine. We're still making money. Except, set up a stockpile in here for medicine. Like that. Clear all. Important. Got some manufactured as well. Look at that. I'm finally starting to remember. Coming in on, closing in on 900 hours of playing this stupid game. I mean, this awesome game. Just kidding, I love this game. They're only 11 hours into this one, huh? So I think we're probably, I don't know, Steam will tell me. I need to add, I think it's like 550 hours to Steam. Because I played, or no, 350 hours? I don't remember. Poor Trogo. Always having things go wrong, huh, Trogo? At least you got that go juice to keep you happy. These aren't suspended, are they? Alright. They're just low priority, I guess. Yeah, nobody seems to have... I shouldn't be assigning additional tasks because nobody seems to have time to keep up with the tasks that they have assigned. Down to 30 in here now. I probably ought to... install a double door here. Switch this over to an electric stove. You know, it might be time to expand my freezer again because I'm going to have to install double doors. So maybe I will expand it to here, which will allow me to set up at least this wall in the permanent way. So I can set a nice permanent double door like right in here. I think I'm going to do that. No time like the present. So I'm going to do marble. I'm going to go up to, I think I'm going to do it like this. Wait a minute. Like this. There we go. So I don't want to have one there. And I still think I got that, I still think I have that wrong. If they come in here, yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Because eventually I'm going to have this room connected as well, you know. So I do want to have a door there. I mean a wall there for now. Don't need to have plasteel doors here anymore. A little too early for auto doors, I think. I suppose I probably would want to research geothermal energy before I research deep drilling. Getting back to that conversation from like 15 minutes ago. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I know I have. And if you have, click that like button down below to bump up the number of imaginary points this video gets. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and tell your friends that they should subscribe as well. I do appreciate you watching and commenting when you do comment, and in those who don't comment, I appreciate you too. One of you, I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, but one of you just commented the other day about how you never comment, but you enjoy my videos, and so I do really appreciate that. Don't feel bad for not commenting. Nobody does. It's the 99-1 rule there. Anyways, I am glad you're there, and keep watching. Thanks. We'll see you next time.